Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation for a very interesting redemptive review of Redemption Bourbon, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast power. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. And I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, quadruple distilled, non-chill filtered, the blend master ceremonies himself, Tony fucking Gene. You can find me at all my podcasts and socials at Tony the Rod. That's Linktree / Tony the Rod. And this is a redemption arc, folks, because this is a bottle that I have had for a bit.
I want to leave you some here, T.
I wish you wouldn't. This is a redemption arc of a bottle that I was not impressed by when I bought it, but I had to drink it because it was the only thing I had to drink for about 4 nights in a row. And I was in a motel stuck, and this is what I bought, and this is what I had, and it took me 4 nights to get down that far, so you'd think I liked it more than I did, but
Well, I can even read this one. Redemption is bringing back American straight bourbon whiskey to its pre-prohibition glory. The corn and rye grains create a smooth, balanced, and slightly spicy straight bourbon reminiscent of a bygone era. Pre-prohibition whiskey revival. A mash of 75% corn, nice, 21% rye, and 4% barley, aged in new charred oak
Thought it was
barrels.
a good smash bill.
Distilled in the Indiana heartlands. MGP. Bottled by Redemption Barrel Selections, Lawrenceburg, India. So, hey, it's bottled.
We did actually surprisingly enjoy the Redemption High Rye Bourbon in the 2023 Bourbon Tournament, did we not?
True, very true. It was a good bourbon.
It was surprising.
It didn't move on.
It did not move on, but I think everybody enjoyed that one surprisingly well. That's why when I saw just the bourbon, I'm like, well, surely I've got to give this one a shot and see what the difference in the mash bill is. And
hubbubaloo's about.
I'll tell you now, the big one for me right out the gate was 88 proof.
Bum, 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 bum.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that hurt this a lot.
Not as much as the nose hurts it. All right, T, I want you to take a nose, a couple more noses, and I'm going to tell you.
I guess it's...
Okay, you know what my first impression was? First time I took a nose.
Okay.
If Templeton made a bourbon.
Templeton 1 year bourbon?
I'll give it 2. Come on now. But yeah, my first thought was Templeton.
No, I won't.
Templeton
I won't
is making a
ostracize
bourbon.
portions of your fan base.
Right,
Even though you're doing a pretty good job of yourself.
You know, I was about to say, no, nobody tops me over alienating my fan base, T. So, yeah, very weak.
This is,
cinnamon.
yeah, okay.
Some rye spice.
There's a little bit of cinnamon here. I'll give you that. That's fair. Boy, imagine if it had like 2 to 10, 12 better proof.
Probably do quite well.
Wouldn't be terrible then.
Slangiva.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
My nose review comes through on the flavor. If Templeton made a bourbon, it would be very high rye. It'd be a little toothpastey. It would be like, yeah. So this is...
That's just so fucking bland.
Ouch. Well, folks, for those who don't know...
No, we got to talk about this, Phil. Come on, what are you getting there? Notes, thoughts, just feelings, nostalgia.
Soap.
Uncorked memories you didn't even know you had.
Soap. You ever had your parents wash out your mouth with soap before because you cursed, or had your grandma do that?
Ringing endorsement.
Sorry. Did I know itself be true? Yeah. There was a funk in the rye.
That's not good.
Well, We're gonna grade this on a couple of 5-star scales.
Uh-oh.
No, Tony, you need to grade this.
Oh.
5 meaning you have to.
Oh, no, I can't. Oh, Butterfingers.
Before you shuffle off this mortal coil.
Oh.
0 meaning
towel or something.
Pass it on by. The K.O.E Nation has advised you well.
What? No!
Well, I need you to be able to review it, T. So, Tony, as a bourbon, 5, you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0, pass it on by. So, Tony, on a 5-star scale as a bourbon, how would you grade this? Now, drink up, T. Come on, drink up. Come on, it's bourbon, T. How would you? It fits the legal definition.
All right, so in like early 90s TV shows,
yeah,
when because back then you couldn't just like call out another brand, right? You couldn't do that, so you just have to like put beer or soap
brand X
on the label. This is like brand X bourbon. Like, that's the best
brand X bourbon.
That's the best compliment I can give this.
It's like Jack Nicholson's Joker and Michael Keaton, like, but she's been using brand X. Like, I was like, wow.
Like, this is like Jared Leto's Joker on Somas.
Okay, whoa. Okay. It's not great bourbon, but it's not the Jared Leto of bourbon, okay? It's not Elijah Craig. Okay.
No, Jared Leto's on Somas. That is so fucking bland.
The Jared Leto's Joker of bourbons is.
I've had.
This is a close contender.
I've had so many nice bourbons tonight, and usually that you build up, and you start grading stupidly because you're having such a nice time. You've had so many wonderful experiences on your palate, and then you come back down to reality with this, and this is just very lame. So as a bourbon, Phil, what do you give it?
Well, because of that strong effervescent soap flavor, which is so prototypical of bourbon.
Nice, yes.
I'm going to give it 1.75.
I'm going to go 1.
Okay, all right. You convinced me. I'm going to go 1.5 as a bourbon.
They couldn't even give me 90 proof with this. They couldn't even give me 90 proof.
Tony, hang on. Maybe we're going to get a little nicer here. As a whiskey.
Okay, as a whiskey. I would suggest mixing this, actually. That's not something I typically do. You should only mix this. You should not drink this just on the rocks. You should drink this on the rocks mixed with root beer, Coke, Dr. Pepper, and other things that you can put into the glass to make it better. I'm going to go 1.5 because it's a good mixer for pussies. Yeah,
1.5. Now, Tony, come on. Now, this might be the one where it really kicks up.
You're right.
Cask.
Gonna be all over the place here.
Aged spirit.
Maybe. Okay. This is what I was waiting for. So you get the caramels, you get the oak, you get the vanillas, you get the other buzzwords that I'm trying to insert here and cannot with a straight face because it ain't this one, dog. This is so fucking bland. Like, I'm trying to figure what is the most prototypical flavor of bourbon that you would get from cask aging it, and I can't even put my finger on it because this is just not good whiskey. This is not good bourbon. This is not good cask aged anything. 0.75 because they even went the extra above and diluted it to under 90.
0.75 is I'm going to go 1 star. It's cask age.
1 star.
Now, Tony, don't do that. All right, set your glass down, T. Now, see that painting, that portrait over there, T. Sorry. I thought there was something over there, but anywho, all right. Now, Tony. All right, now we move on to the shelving. Okay, the shelving. Would you put this on your top, your middle, or your bottom shelf?
Top shelf is so full. Middle shelf's a little crowded as well. That bottom shelf, it's so busy with like Jameson Orange and gin and butter shots. Stuff that's actually enjoyable to drink. So yeah, bottom probably if there's room.
Yeah, I'd agree. And like this is preferable to gin. Sure. So, the secret fifth question. When this bottle runs empty, will you seek another one? What did you pay USD for this, T?
No. Keep this in. Redemption Bourbon, MSRP. Yeah, MSRP says $31.99, Phil.
So this is a budget bourbon, Tony.
Is it?
It's under $40. That's normally our metric.
I can get a bottle of 100 proof Old Forester for $19.99 at Walmart.
Way better.
I can get a bottle of Wild Turkey 86 proof for $22. I could get a bottle of Jim Beam White Label for under $20.
Jim Beam Black for under $30.
Huh. Why in the Sam Hell would anybody pay over $30 for this swill?
Yeah, my answer is no.
Yeah, my answer's oh, fuck no.
Like, Redemption, we know you're capable of doing better. Were you depressed when you made this?
Are you okay?
Like, do you need to talk? Like,
you need a friend?
You can call me, okay? Like,
we're here.
Yeah, we're here. We know we know this isn't you.
We're gonna give you the harsh truths, and we're gonna walk right past that like it didn't happen.
Exposing the business. Jack Daniel bottle holding up my Lord of the Scottish Highlands.
I really liked the high rye bourbon. I really did.
Yeah, it was great, but this is disappointment.
This is trash.
Yeah, this is not enjoyable.
There's nothing about this.
This is not a recommend. This is a
highly avoid. Do not buy this. Don't even try this at the bar.
It's going to ruin the rest of Redemption for you. Tony,
how's that for an ultimate fuck you?
How are you going to enjoy that now? I mean, sheesh, you need to finish your vegetables.
I'm going to enjoy that by not ever opening that cork again.
As I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us here at the K.O.E Nation for this very honest review of Redemption, and it was not redeemed tonight. No. Folks, I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes the other podcast cower, the prince and potentate of the political parlance, the lord of the Scottish Highlands, one damn handsome man if I do say so myself. I hope all of you make it back here to the K.O.E Nation happy, healthy, much the wiser. Raise a glass of hopefully not this to yourselves. God bless every last one of you. Travel well. Tony G, take it away.
Cheers. Just really get that glass up in the air and really just take the hell out of it. Thanks for joining us. And don't ever, just don't. Just no.